So surprisingly, I've never been in a G80 M3, but we got the homie here. He pulled up with his beautiful G80 M3. So we're gonna get a little bit about, you know, his ownership, what he feels about the car, and probably some driving footage as well. So this is gonna be a good one. So why don't you introduce yourself and your car to the viewers?
Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Anthony. This is my G80. I've had it for a few months now. It's individual frozen black paint, Silverstone bucket seats in the. It's a competition. Has some cosmetics to it, but yeah, it's pretty good so far. Going a little further back, but I've always been a BMW fan. I'm coming actually from the F80 series. I have an F82 as well, M4, and I've driven different Bimmers, you know, over the years. But yeah, I saw the G80 series and I saw the power potential. And that was one of the reasons, one of the main reasons why I bought it. And yeah, just the cosmetic of the car, it's just well sit, you know, it's nice and clean. But the purchase, you know, history, it took me a while, to be honest with you. These cars were back ordered. Specifically, the paint just made it a little bit longer, and then the bucket seats as well as are back ordered. So it took me about a few months, I would say maybe closer to 6 months to actually get the car itself. So yeah, I've been sitting on the F82 before that.
Coming from the F82 M4 and now the G80 M3, how do you feel like they compare?
There's pros and cons, right? The F80 series is amazing. I'm sure a lot of people agree the S55 chassis is just, it's raw power. I think that's a good term for it. It's just, you feel more in control of the car. You know, the car does what you want to do in a sense, and that power is just differentiated compared to the G80 series. The G80 is a good car overall too. You know, I can't specifically talk power to power right now because this car is still stock, but you know, my F82 was tuned. I had, you know, I had basic 600 wheel to the horsepower, so it was a little bit more raw power. You know, I felt more like I was controlling the car, like I said before. This one feels more mechanical in terms of the computerized systems that are running through everything. So
why don't we do a quick walk around of your G80 M3?
Sweet, yeah, sounds good. Just a little heads up, I've done majority just cosmetics now at the moment actually. So we can start off with the front. So I actually have the CSL carbon fiber grille. This is actually from Vortex Motorsports. So big shout out to those guys for hooking me up. They're one of my sponsors actually. So if you need good products, hit them up. And then I actually have the M Performance carbon fiber lip at the bottom. These are the carbon fiber air ducts. Fitment's 100%. This is from my boys at BCS Aeroworks. Big shout out to those guys. One of my sponsors, they hooked me up with these, and to be honest with you, one of the best fitments on the market right now. So thanks guys. As we come down here, you know, it's just you got the flat black all around. If you look deep down in here, I have the Silverstone bucket seats. It's a nice combo with Alcantara and the white seats. A little bit harder to keep clean, but it's just it just sits well, you know. It's a nice combo. I love it. It's subtle on the eyes and just flows nicely with the color. You know, standard competition package. I put some carbon fiber mud flaps on there because this car is notorious for throwing rocks at the sides of the car, and you know, it saves the car overall, you know, paint wise. You come to the back, it's pretty much bland right now at the moment. I plan on doing you know, a more aggressive, I would say, spoiler as well, and then probably upgrade to the carbon fiber diffuser. At the moment I do have carbon fiber tips. This is specifically from IRL Exhaust. Big shout out to those guys. One of the best sounding exhausts for the G80 platform in my opinion. And then I have it paired down to the mid pipe with the Sencal mid pipe, and it sounds amazing honestly. It's a nice aggressive tone, not too raspy, but just perfect touch to it. And then overall it's just you know, I have the carbon fiber roof. I had to get that. I'm not a big sunroof type of dude, but this just, you know, it sits well with the combo of the car. So yeah, nice clean color. You know, hopefully in the future I'll upgrade and put carbon fiber side skirts as well, and then go from there. But I also have the yellow DRLs from Vortex Motorsports as well. Big shout out to those guys for hooking me up.
Ah, it looks really good. I think it really solidifies like the front end. Very, very aggressive. What do you have in the future for the G80 M3?
You know, going back to what I said about the power on these specific chassis, I actually plan on tuning the car, you know, hopefully unlocking the ECU, and then getting a custom tune probably. If I can do maybe, I don't know, E50 probably be good. And change out a lot of the internals, whether, you know, just to protect the systems, but you know, downpipes, charge pipes, all that stuff like that. But overall I just want to go ahead and tune the car. Overall I want to push maybe about 800 wheel horsepower eventually in the future, but warranty guys, so we'll see about that.
Wow.
You know, let the valves open up real quick.
Oh, okay. Hold on, this was closed valve, by the way. Hold on. Oh my gosh. So this is my first time experiencing a G80 M3. We're gonna do some driving, and I'm very, very interested to see how this car feels and accelerates. Oh man, this car is a rocket.
I like calm and collective noise, you know, it's like nothing crazy.
Dude, the power in this thing is so like available.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like, these cars perform better at higher RPM, so that's pretty nice.
Nice. So what are your favorite things about the G80?
Interior is one of my favorites too. Actually, you know, just the cosmetic. It just looks a lot cleaner. It has more, you know, it grabs the eye more, I would say. Carbon fiber trim is beautiful. As well as the bucket seats, one of my favorites. A lot of people say they're uncomfortable, but you know, everybody's preference is different, and I think they're comfortable as hell. And they really grab you too, you know, when you're hitting the turns and corners and all that. So
these have the potential to hit 800 wheel on stock turbos.
From my knowledge, yeah, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's somewhere within the mid sevens to maybe 800 wheel horsepower. Nice. But yeah, people are pushing over. They put aftermarket turbos, and they're pushing 1,000 to the wheel. It's crazy. So yeah.
Yeah, so he was letting me know that this overall, even though the S55 is more raw, this car has more potential, you know, in terms of power, just from the stock perspective. So that's pretty cool. And my overall thoughts on the car is this thing's a rocket. Like it's like pushing you back in your seat, but like you still feel safe. You know, is that a good kind of analysis of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it pushes you in your seat, but you still feel like you're safe, and
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like you're not out of control. So the power it's controlled, but it's also like readily available. So this was a really, really sick ride.
Not much to go, huh?
Going back to my E90 after experiencing the G80 is gonna suck because it's way slower, but at least it sounds good. Hopefully you enjoyed that video on the G80 M3. Shout out to the homie for pulling up. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna have fun in the canyons and go home and edit. Why don't you introduce yourself and your car to the viewers?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Anthony.
Shit, hold on, no, sorry.